What's happening, Hexica? We got a Hex stream today. How's it going, everyone? Not every day we have a Hex stream. And it's been a lot of PulseChain, a lot of ProveX lately, a lot of PulseX every once in a while. And did you know ink inflation got turned down? Wow, that was quite a drop as well. So a lot of interesting stuff happening around PulseChain right now. And one of the coolest things that I've came across is this HEX Airdrop that is going on and really amping up the holders on Ethereum for HEX. So I wanted to cover that today and wanted to chat just a little bit. It'll be a short one, but wow, what cool stuff happening lately. Let me get this so I can pull it up here. And let's see. Let me know in the chat if you got the HEX airdrop. I got a poll here as well that I will bring up. Did you get the airdrop? HEX token airdrop. This is the one. Yeah, I'm just going to let me know if you got it in the chat, if you did or didn't. If you're someone new to the ecosystem, a lot of people, of course, in the community already probably did not get the airdrop. I don't know. Let me know if you did, but I imagine it's probably a lot of people receiving it on the Ethereum side could be new people. And I've heard actually some different numbers on it too. So anywhere from, yeah, let me know in the chat if you yes or no, so I can click and we can see the results. But CryptoSolve, over 2 million addresses airdropped anywhere from 1 hex to $1 worth of hex. So pretty cool. So where will we end up? Have you seen anyone else of the ecosystem public acknowledge the movement yet? So this was at about, so this is almost 2.5 million holders. And I want to see this line too. I want to see, let's go to Etherscan, go to Hex. Get to chat in just a moment as well. Hex token, EB39. Yeah, I mean, this is, wow. 14% increase in total holders the previous day. Do we have the line? Do we have like the total transfers? Let's see. Holders. Don't go to Etherscan very often. Token holders chart. Let's see. Oh, this is particular holders. I was looking for maybe a bigger one of the run up here, but I guess we could just, let's see. So about 500,000 holders. So 365,798 on March 26th. So it's March 31st here. So March 26th, just over 350K holders on Ethereum. There's PulseChain as well. Of course, there's holders on there, but this is on Ethereum. So yeah, I mean, hovered around 350. I mean, there's another 50K or so increase in just a few days. So 336. So around just under 300K holders, or around 350K, somewhere through there. And then all of a sudden it went to, wow, yeah, this is, like 150K more. Maybe this was part of the airdrop, and then another 300K or so. And then really almost 1 million more the next day. And again, almost 1 million more the day after that or so. And then another 300,000 or so holders. So close to 3 million holders. Huge increase of around 2.5 million. We'll say 2.5 million or so over just the last few days. So anywhere from $1 anywhere from 1 hex to $1 worth of hex. So I think it's pretty cool. So this is not airdrops can happen in many different ways. This is not the airdrop where I'm gonna go claim something. I'm gonna go do something, or just if I participated in something, or if I clicked a button, or if I signed up or whatever. Not that kind of airdrop. This is one that seems to have just went to, I'll pull up some different thread and commentary and stuff on it, but seems to, part of marketing campaign, part of getting the holder numbers up on HEX on Ethereum, part of people looking in their wallets and seeing, oh, HEX token. And actually, CryptoSolve did some analysis. There's a few different ones I'll go to, but yeah, so this one's pretty good. So there were 5,275 wallets that received $1 of HEX as part of this process. We've just run the stats. 30 wallets interacted with their free HEX. 20 of those sent it elsewhere. 8 wallets sold it. 2 wallets actually purchased HEX. One of them purchased 1 million. The other 8,336. Both wallets subsequently sold again. But HEX clearly occupied at least my sphere of these 2 wallets. Have run the stats on millions of wallets that received 1 HEX. That's a touch more intensive to pull and analyze, but it's worth noting that 30 wallets so far have seen and done something with their free HEX. So outbound messaging, marketing, physical products, got the tablets, all that stuff. We got content creators, we got people, on X and YouTube talking about the HEX token from time to time. We've got, and also, again, whoever's airdropping millions of wallets, some HEX, some advertising as well. So what is it all for? What is it all for? Is it, is this just all this marketing effort, all this building, all these things? Is it all just for, we're just going to see, hopefully, it's one of those things that so many pieces that are just pretty bullish as far as the marketing goes, and just getting people interested in trying different things, and just really excited to see the community put in a lot of effort, and what other products and stuff we'll see from Richard and PulseChain devs. And we've got ProveX beta. I had the token launch recently. A lot of stuff happening in this year. 2026, again, we haven't seen a 10,000x price increase in any of the core tokens. Let me know if that happened. I haven't quite seen it yet. But as far as everything about the price, there's a lot of stuff going on around PulseChain and just different events. And I've talked a little bit about it as well. By the way, let me click the button here. Anyone get the airdrop? Let me get let me look here. See anyone? Searching. I might just have to click it because I want to see the results. But let's see. All right, I'm just going to say no. But some people click yes. And still got some time for the poll to run out, but 15%. So, whatever that comes out to be. 130, 13, 15, 20 people or so, somewhere through there. 10, 20 people. If they indeed were answering the poll correctly, yes, got the HEX airdrop. That's, if you get the HEX airdrop, you may go on, the HEX airdrop, you may go on X, may look for creators, YouTube, find out more about it. So pretty cool. All the marketing campaigns that are happening behind this. Have a crypto down, wasting money. $1 worth of HEX. What was that? So was that like $5,000? So yeah. So if you see that, $5,000. Man, imagine the wallets who got that. So again, this is people. If it's that much HEX, part of it's like, it's back when HEX was in the cents range and doing really well too. It's like, oh, I don't want to get, it's like the whole, don't want to give away my HEX because what if it's worth more and all this stuff. And then, so part of it on the marketing is, it costs, that much HEX, and it, who knows how much HEX is out there, and people are willing to spend and on marketing and all that, but that's $1 worth. So that's, 5,000 at, whatever current value or so, whatever would be for that particular one. And then the millions other that got like 1 HEX or however much amount. So what if that turns into $10, HEX on Ethereum. This is a HEX on Ethereum, by the way, too. So that's the interesting part. It's not just HEX on, it's not HEX on PulseChain, it's HEX on Ethereum. So what if HEX on Ethereum starts doing well, 10x, 100, whatever it is, the arguments, the case before, get people on PulseChain, track them over. I think having on Ethereum and airdropping a lot of people on Ethereum to see that in their wallet, have it around, and maybe they play with it and do stuff with it. I don't know. I guess, it's always like it's always a wait and see, right? Is it going to turn out ROI or not? How surprised will they get if that dollar grows to 100? Yeah. I mean, wouldn't an amazing piece of the marketing be, and again, whoever is airdropping this and stuff, it's like, it's what if it goes up 100x and it's all kinds of money and all stuff like that. But if it's spent on marketing and people receive it and they're like, oh, I got $1 worth of this HEX token. I got $2 for, it's worth that HEX token. And they look at it in a few weeks and, the HEX, now I got, $50 worth of HEX or whatever. That's going to be pretty interesting. I mean, just the people see, have you ever got an airdrop and you're like, it's worth, $10 or something. And you look at it again, it's worth however much more. It could go up and down. But anyways, like that kind of, I've got, the free money. I've got the thing. This thing is doing well. It's went up way before I didn't look at it for a while. And now it's way up. That could be some pretty interesting marketing. So if it goes to $100, it'd be interesting to see how many people are going to sell it at 100 or be like, let me check into this HEX thing and just buzz and marketing and all that fun stuff. So pretty cool. What else we got? All right, can't get to all the questions. I just want to say hi real quick. Damn, how's it going? Good to see you. 5555 DJ and Hexagon. Good to see you. Hexagon contractor. Let's go. Moonbot. All right. Who's here for the tech? Fast Abdul's here for the tech. Appreciate it, man. All the good stuff. Yeah, R23, how do you qualify the airdrop? Again, correct me if you all have more information, let me know, but there's no qualification, there's no claiming. There's just someone out there who looks like they're doing some marketing or they're sending some free HEX for whatever reason. And, whatever wallets get it and, go from there. So there's nothing else to do, nothing else to see. If you don't get it, we'll see. I mean, does it stop at 3 million? Does it go to 5 million? Does it go to 10 million? Like, I don't know. Interesting to see how that, if there are certain ranking sites too that will rank HEX higher because of bigger holders and stuff too. It could be multiple different benefits from this kind of marketing. Johnny Chaos, what's going on? I'm sure the ideal is a place token actually shows up in people's wallets on a supported network with price feeds and percentage gains. Data actually you can see it. Yeah. So lots of people on Ethereum who didn't have HEX before, weren't HEX holders, have it and they could keep it, or we'll see whatever they want to do with it. Yaveen, how's it going? Good to see you. Good. Thank you very much. Replay Gang. Yeah, if you're not watching this live, you can watch Replay Gang. It'll be on the channel. Let's see. So again, I want to spend a lot of time here, but I just want to go through the airdrop and see, did I have a thread on some of the different maybe this one. PulseChain Stats has been doing some great content too. So experiments unfolding doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. Over 2.2 million watt. This was a day or so ago, I think. Airdrop anywhere from 1 HEX to $1 worth of HEX. Yeah, it went from 365K holders to 2.5 million in a few days. The wall behind it, linkspumpbundles.com, sitting on roughly 600 million HEX. Very interesting strategy. Millions of fresh wallets now have a direct exposure to HEX. The question is, what happens next? Even a fraction of those users are exporting PulseChain with the core ecosystem once they realize what's being built. Especially after seeing what HEX did in 2021. Yeah, so could be some good marketing. Could be, if all these marketing pieces, all this stuff just keeps all these events. Like I said, the ink inflation, I had a list of all the different. Let me go to my X again. A list of all the different interesting things happening as well. Somewhere. Where are we at? Yeah. So new IPFS app release. So lots of updates and new stuff in PulseChain in the last few weeks, months, new IPFS apps. So we've seen some new app releases and stuff. Most recently was it PulseX and with PulseX stuff. I feel like that was a HEX app. I'm not sure if the IPFS or the other app, one of the HEX apps had it as well. Maybe one of those two. So anyways, updates for PulseChain, PulseX, PulseX, HEX websites. Yeah, got a lot of updates as far as those go. The PulseX stuff, sacrifice, and token launch. I mean, gosh, just literally in the last 4 months, right? All this stuff. OA real estate, inflation lowered again. Pretty amazing. Pretty. See, some of them are just funny. See, some of them, if they're kind spirited or just funny or just whatever, it's how's it going though? Got the check mark, new all-time lows. They're telling me that might have happened as well. I cannot confirm exactly, but I think the price did bounce around a little bit during that time. That's pretty funny. Numbers go up. Let's go. Anyways, and the price go down stuff. Again, I know you're probably tired of hearing this point, but when the price goes down and the lower validity and all that stuff, I wonder if price could go up after it goes down. I wonder if it goes down a lot and a lot of people sell and all the thing about they have the chance to sell and all that stuff, less sell pressure and all those things. I wonder which one's easier to go up. Multi-billion-dollar market caps, all kinds of holders who are there for whatever reason, and everything's going great, and just kind of just sit, that kind of atmosphere. Or it's like, wow, prices went down. Price went down over time, and wow, I don't know. It seems like this project's got a lot of potential, and the price just goes down and down and down. Which one's easier to do 100x, 1000x, 10,000x? I don't know. I know it's one of those things like, when's it going to happen? I don't think anyone knows when or if it's going to happen, but boy, if it does make it easier for the ecosystem to explode to the upside and we get the tech and the price performance, in hindsight, hopefully it's just like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So what else we got? Anyways, HEX Airdrop. Back that real quick to try to put some of these in here for reference. Yeah, I got a lot of cool HEX stuff too. Oh, we got PulseX stats too. Let's see. We got a PulseChainStats.com. I'm gonna wrap up here in just a minute. But I wanted to check out the PulseX. Cool. Market cap 19 million. Wow, 20 million. 20 million market cap. 113 million market cap. 20 million. Wow. Is Inc. literally the lower market cap? It's the lowest market cap coin. If you like to look at market cap here, 100 million. Pretty interesting. Very interesting to see what new people coming from the outside will see and be attracted by, using whatever metrics, traditional crypto metrics and all that stuff. And they're like, oh, I like this. Oh, the chart here, there, whichever chart they like. Oh, this HEX, I was like, this has not been updated, but this is a HEX on PulseChain, I believe. PulseX, buy and burn. PulseX. Yeah, about 12,000 holders now. A lot of great stats, a lot of great stuff. Yeah. I like it. People out there doing the stakes. Shout out to our crypto as well. 41% done with my first 5555 stake. 2,305 days later. I'm still staking long. Only Hex do you have this. Cheers to those who've been on this ride. So he does a lot of staking stuff. I think ladders and different challenges and stuff like that too. So shout out to our crypto. Wow. A lot of staking, a lot of, I know Ben had some updated stats, and I think I can cover all of this stuff today, but check out Ben Sierra Pro if you want to look at some Hex staking updates, circulating supply updates. Yeah, he also talked about the heartfelt warm welcome to the new plus 1 million Hexkins. This is the biggest Hex airdrop of all time is happening right now. Seeing well distributing small amounts of Hex on Ethereum, like 1 Hex to more than 1 million addresses, including Binance deposit wallets via the Ethereum distribution app, Disperse.app. This is taking Hex holders. This is plus 1.3 million holders, still counting right now. So track down where it's coming from, and your mind will be blown. The current 4th biggest Hex wallet on Ethereum is doing this distribution. The Hex funds can be tracked back to the address, which had the same amounts of AA lobby activity, and received its first Hex on January 21st directly from the AA. It's staked exactly only during big payday. This address was funded for tornado.cash. Additionally, the ETH funding on the current distribution wallet can be traced back to someone being funded over Railgun. Find some address below some links. Give you the puzzle piece not put together was well. I think it's happened to Hex. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hex airdrop, give you a little bit of idea of what's going on there. And yeah, I'll say the one other thing is, what official PulseChain stuff has been updated recently. Only thing I could think of, I think the websites, the apps, all that stuff we talked about before. Haven't seen PulseChain Com on X been updated, or new posts or anything, or PulseX Com. So I don't know if we see those get updates, if we see like a new post on the X accounts there, or I mean, who knows? Maybe they never get updates, but that'd be interesting. I think that's the only 2 places that I haven't seen any official updates for quite a while, but a lot of other updates happening across the ecosystem. Ready? Hopefully 2026 is amazing. It's quite amazing for Hexco and all that fun stuff. So, all right, everyone. Appreciate you all. Thanks for joining me today. If you're on Replay Gang, welcome. Thanks for or do Replay Gang if you're just joining us in the beginning, so you can figure out what the Hex is going on. Shout out to what the Hex is going on and all the fun stuff there. But that's all I got for you today. I'll do the, let's see. Yeah, we'll do season's greetings, I think. All right, everyone. That's all we got for you today. Scivive and 5555. We are out.
Hey, listen, seriously. Stop what you're doing right now and listen. It's important. People are getting rich right now. Truly rich. And you could be one of them. You need to see how people are becoming millionaires with HEX.com. HEX's launch phase ends on November 19th, and there's still time to get involved. HEX can make you truly wealthy. Go to HEX.com to find out more. That's HEX.com right now.